I think the pop-ups are doing
amazing jobs.
The entire pop-up scene in Singapore, and I think that's our support system to the scene, lah. You know, therapy room. We always discuss that we never want to throw parties because we don't want to be another organizer. But what we felt was lacking in the scene is collectives with proper sound gear, lighting gear. You know, just a visual representation of who they are, and hence why whoever we work with, like, you know, Darker Than Wax, Strange Weather, Manifest, all the guys that we work with, we came up with like, hey, let us amplify your party. I mean, you can have 1,000 people in your party. This is what I always tell people, but if you have shit sound and shit visuals, right, people don't feel it.
Even though they don't know, but they can feel something wrong.
Yeah, it's something missing one. You can have the best DJ there, bro. But if you don't have a good sound, if 2 speakers are going to run a party for you, then I think our job is to educate. And I think we have been doing fairly okay by supporting the local scenes, lah. You know, even like the other day in High House, you asked me, say, bro, what do you guys actually do, right? So, want to bring just quality production, lah, bro.
It's like a audio house.
Yeah, it's like,
dude,
let us make you look and sound good. You just come and perform, bro.
I like the point you bring up where there's enough collective, there's enough events out there. Let's just support them rather than creating more this kind of thing. Because the other day I was like discussing with new school DJs, Forte, four guys, and then it's like, when I asked that question, we all just don't have an answer to that. It's like, okay, so it's all about uniting the country, you know, but everybody is more divided than ever. You have your own gang, I have my own gang, and it's more, you know. Yeah, so it's like, in a sense, separating, not really directly lah, but in a way lah. But then the thing is like, I'm so glad that you guys are like taking the opposite approach. And like,
I mean, we deal with a lot of collectives, bro. So like, we like, wow, there's so many.
We fully focus on working on collabs.
Market, man.
No, it's not, bro. Honestly, it's not about the money, bro.
Yeah, it's not about money.
Really, like, you can ask all the collectives out there, you know, that work with us or support us. Really, money is the last thing we talk about.
Yeah.
If you call us and be like, hey, bro, can sort me out? Can, bro. Really, money is the last thing we talk about. Because we know as event organizers, bro, the fucking cost, bro.
Yeah, the cost
is crazy. And I'm going to come and tell you, bro, 2 speaker, 2 staff, $5,000. You also going to fucking bang balls, right, bro? So, it's just a massive support system that we have started, lah.
Yeah, I'm also like beginning to do this more. Like sometimes I will like do like favor gigs for my friends and their collectives. You know, I love the movement and I will support. True. No charge because it's like a word.
Bro, end of the day, I always tell the collectives, it's all about the music, bro. I love the music, you love the music. Let's just do it together.
And a lot of collectives that are coming up now, they actually got day jobs. So they also really like do it just because it's fun for them. I think it's only the struggle starts in when you throw parties and it's a business.
It's a business.
Yeah, then it's competition because you don't want to mix the crowd.
Eventually we want to get there, right? None of us want to just do this as a hobby, right? Yeah. So I recently just watched a podcast and and the major theme around it is that very much like vices, money is also something that very hard to talk about, you know. But I guess we still have to have like conversations around money if we want to make money out of this lah. So I don't know, man. How do you guys like approach like sustainability when trying to push for your mission? You know, you're trying to support people, but you also need to stay afloat.
I think there's a baseline that we discuss on how much we can push. So for our case, let's just say you order 3 drinks, bro. We'll throw in like the dessert for free because it's what we have right in our inventory. So to make your event look good, like, hey, bro, you want to do projection mapping? Then it's like, but I don't have the budget. Fuck it lah, bro. I do for you lah. Or you want some like cool concept lights or extra subs or extra CDJs. I think that's for us, but there's definitely a baseline cost. Which everyone agrees to lah. We are very open to like discuss this. My job is not to make money from you, bro. My job is to grow with you. Always like, I remember Dean Chu from Darker Than Wax approached us and he was like, bro, I might not have the money now, but you just support me, bro. Trust me. And when Darker Than Wax started throwing events and whatnot, we were their support system. And now look at them, bro. They scored Boiler Room.
That is crazy, bro.
And bro, the thing about them is they do not forget who has supported them from the start. You know, we did massive parties with them, bro. And Dean was always like, bro, this one got budget. Come, do. Make some money. I know you've been supporting me all this while at bare cost, but now, bro, I got a bit of money.
It's a balancing act.
It's a balancing
give
act.
And take, whenever you can. But sadly, not everyone feels the same.
Not everyone is the same, bro. Money might be, because it's a business to some, there's cost involved. Like I was talking to you, bro, you spend so much on camera. There has to be a way you cover back, right? So maybe you do podcasts, you rent out the studio, but definitely it's not going to be at like 250 per hour because money is not your main intention. My job is to like, hey, I want to use the space for creatives to come in and express themselves.
Yeah.
Same thing for us, lah, bro. You know, we don't want you to come to a console and like, like that, like the CDJ 500, you know, like back in the day one, you know, like it's okay. Like sometimes the rider come 2000 Nexus 2. Then we'll be like, fuck it lah, bro, just put the 3000.
I think as long as it's lying down in the warehouse, in the storeroom and not being used for a day, then we'll like, okay lah.
Same lah, bro. It's like that lah.
It's usually the manpower costing, transportation. This is a standard cost that has to be covered, right? So yeah, you know, the equipment side, we try to like, you know, and at the same time, we got to make sure also they take care of the equipment. Sometimes you help people, then they like, you know, they come back.
Got lah, so many, bro. Then cable never come back.
Then you like,
some people still have our lights.
Think that you have infinite quarter inch.
Quarter inch. But I mean, we are all here to. I really always say a support system lah. You know, because a lot of collectives do not have this support. You know, they think some collectives even buy their own system. And then when we go for the events, not shitting on anybody, but it's not enough, bro. Two speakers really don't do justice to all this work that you have put
into,
you know. So, and I understand there's a cost behind it, but we come in and like, hey bro, fuck lah, let's do it together lah. A lot of times, 99% of the time, if you came up to me and say, bro, I'm doing this event, can support or not? I'll be like, bro, come, let's do. No money talk. We do first. We do first. You grow, bro, we grow together with you, bro. That's our approach lah.
Yeah, because I've been talking to like obviously the high house people a lot. I'm like there every other week. Also behind the green doors, right? These are actually two very good examples of like establishments that can play whatever the fuck they want, and the right crowd will come. And then I just asked the masterminds behind it, and I'm like, how do you even get these? Yeah, because most other mainstream clubs are like struggling. They play some cool stuff 1-2 months, then suddenly they must revert back to your Ed Sheeran or everything already.
But I think there's a massive shift as well. Now people are more like the access to music is a lot more.
Yep.
I recently did a SP event, like a jam and hop.
Oh, SP jam and hop.
Wow, bro, so long I never do. And then they had this other guy with me to do like a set. He was from SP. And bro, like he played techno, house, hip hop, trap, bass,
all get it.
Everything, bro. The crowd, 500-600 people in front of us, they were just raving, bro. And I'm like, I went there with a tried and tested, like, okay lah, play your Rihanna lah, your Pitbulls lah.
I was back in the day lah.
But when I heard this guy, bro, doing the warm up, I was like, dude, he said, bro, they're gonna dance.
Anything goes.
I'm here to educate them. Bro, 18-year-old dude telling me. And I'm like, bro, come, we back to back, bro. We jam, bro. And we just had fun for 2 hours, and it was a lot of music all over the place. And like what you said, I think people have access to music. I want to hear this. I want to hear drum and bass. So I go support the drum and bass collective. I want to hear techno, proper hard techno. I go to HQ. If I want to hear like now, High House is pushing the whole melodic progressive sound.
Yes.
I can go there. Behind the green door is playing awesome like house, proper house music, tech music. So yeah lah, bro. I think just accessibility to music lah. Back in the day, I think the DJs, the radios, we educated people.
Right.
Now it's bro. Now the crowd is educating you, bro.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like bro, have you heard this or not? How have you not heard this?
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? Yeah.
It's out of your genre specialty lah. Yeah, because last time it's like one major broadcaster to educate everybody. Now everybody is a broadcaster. Everybody got a phone, they also broadcaster already. Yeah, but what I heard them say is like, okay, you guys must be willing to like eat shit for like a couple of months or a year to like flush out the unwanted, the people that are like truly not passionate about the sound, and then the people that are passionate about sound, the tribe will find you.
I think I saw your interview with Andrew Eng.
Yeah.
How? Look at Zouk, bro. They bite the bullet and push the sound, bro.
Crazy.
Until it became a renowned name in the world. You know,
the tougher the journey, the bigger the results. Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself first of all.
Even like Tony Tay, Aldrin came on our podcast, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, bro, to push breaks.
Break beats, I remember.
Tony Tay was telling us, bro, nobody on the dance floor, bro.
Yeah.
But Andrew, Lincoln, say push, just do it. Don't care, just play. Eventually, bro, it became one of the best nights. Andrew Chow was playing bricks.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a successful thing. So I guess like what you're saying is, just push on now, bro. The flip side of the question is, I'm going to ask is, how many establishments can do this?
Yeah, man. How thick your wallet?
Bro, let's just say three of us open a club, bro.
Bro.
How long till we say, bro, fuck it lah, play fucking Daddy Yankee lah, bro. Daddy lah, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, bro. How long can we bite the bullet for?
Yeah, dude. Wow, then I was like asking Lincoln, dude, 3 years is a goddamn long time,
And for a big club.
But then, I mean, he got like technically like infinite money glitch, you know. So he already has 6 successful businesses. He was saying he has 6 successful businesses, so that's why he has the buffer to do it. But dude, to lose money for 3 years and still believe in it, right?
Yeah.
And have the fire to continue is crazy.
I think also because he was well traveled.
Yeah.
He feel like he will work, right?
Yeah. He does his research and work, and he believes he's sound.
I think foresight, bro.
Yeah, foresight.
The foresight he had,
Some
I
people
think
have it. Yeah, it's not for everyone.
I call him the Lee Kuan Yew of nightlife entertainment, bro.
True.
Really, bro.
I don't know if you know this creator called Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, yeah.
He currently is the most subscribed YouTuber in the world. He just beat T-Series in Bollywood, so 300 million subscribers. He said that everybody think that he's a lunatic because back then when he did YouTube like 8 to 10 years ago, nobody do YouTube, so he's just filming himself doing stupid stuff, right? Then people think that he's an idiot. And just one day later, he make money, right? Everybody think that he's a fucking genius. And then he's like, at what point, right? Was I a genius or was I an idiot? You know?
What shifted, right?
Yeah. So yesterday I was stupid, but today I'm a god. What?
Yeah.
You know?
Because I start making money, bro.
Yeah. So does money measure you as a person?
Wow. I think it depends from the view of how I see it from my perception.
I think we more process, right? Because we in it.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, this guy gonna be big soon. But he might be broke now, but he's gonna be big like next month.
Yeah.
Because the album dropping already. But everybody be like, don't know.
Yeah, true.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like I think in a club night, bro, I'm sure all 3 of us have experienced this and been in a conversation of how good is sales on a night as to how the DJ sees it on a dance floor.
Yeah, man. Oh my god.
Because if a dance floor is full from 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.,
right?
nobody's buying drinks, bro. You're having the best night of your life. It's a great experience for people. But then you hear a manager come up to you and say,
the sales today,
bro, today a bit weak, can tone down the dance floor or not?
Yeah.
So how do you measure? How do you measure it?
That's when I started. When I used to play at Boat Key Chili's, the small hip hop place. We used to do like 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Remember long sets, right? So every 1.5 hour, there's like 10 minutes of drop. I let people go toilet, go
programming,
go to like have a smoke or I mean those days can smoke in the club. Go get drinks, whatever not. Like 2 songs you play a bit down, then after that, okay, up again. Then after 1.5 hour, a bit of drop. And then it's like a wavelength. Because the the owner of the place used to give us incentive based on sales also.
Ooh, so it's like hard to reject.
No, but to be honest, the basic was a bit low lah. Yeah, so we like try to figure it out, right? You know what I mean? But I could play. The reason why I love that place because it was small. But I could play like proper hip hop, like proper hip hop, right? Yeah. So it was a bit, and that's how I learned how to balance out the crowd. So sometimes when I see pumping, I mean depending on what night I'm playing at, if I'm doing the main set, then of course you're going to like pump all the way, right? But if you are doing like residency and stuff, like you got to take care about the sales and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's my thing. I always ask management this. Like I was in
how's the sales?
Management, right? I was like, how do you define a good night?
Yeah.
Do you base it on the sales? Because at the end of the week, you say, oh, we made 500,000 this week. It's awesome. But the dance floor is empty.
Yeah.
And then you go on reviews, you see people say, oh, the music lousy.
Yeah.
But then when you have a fucking awesome night with 500 people on the dance floor, but the sales is like barely hitting your target, then you go like, oh, you guys, sales not good. But you had a great night. So how do you measure this?
I think some nights they do like for money, then you have to do certain nights just for branding.
Yeah.
Like you compromise.
Doing Humble to make up the Wednesday.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet, yeah.
Because like, I guess like stuff that makes money, usually is not sexy, man. Apparently one of the biggest businesses in the world is waste management. Yeah, and they make the CEO is like making $1 million a year or something, you know. And he's like flying private jet and all that kind of thing. Yeah, so
you gotta find
I think when you don't think about the money, I think one of our successful traits, right, bro, is we hardly think about the money. Even when DJ sets come in, people want to try and book us or whatever, or approach us, we like, hey bro, the money will come. You know, I know some businesses cannot adapt to this model because I buy this, I need to cover back. But we have always had the approach of like, hey bro, support lah. Let's just say revelry call us for a set. Bro,
I mean, depends who.
Can support, bro. We support, bro. We don't even talk anything about
the
like
prices vary from who is the one.
So we just want to, we just want to have a solid party, lah, bro. You know, like back to the last mile, like when they called us, they were like, bro, we're going to give you this space. Do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Wait, where?
We had, what's the place called? Ritz place. What was it called? It was in the basement of
in
Golden Mile. Enclave bar, run by Ritz. He's like, bro, just do whatever you want. And we're like, wow, we sit down, think with our visual artist, Praco. And he's like, bro, come on, we put one like round LED tube with ferns hanging. I'm like, can bro. Really?
We took all the budget and then spent production.
Our entire DJ salary, bro, whatever we were supposed to make.
We put for.
Let's just do proper.
Let's do a good production and have a good party.
And I mean, like, that's what it is to us. It is to us, like, it's not about the monetary benefits that we get, lah.
I think also because financially we have like private events where you can mark up and charge a lot more corporate stuff. Where the money is, then you know.
DJs out there, if you're watching this, get into the corporate sector. Trust me, guys. Trust me.
That's the way, man.
This is the only shout out I'm gonna do. Get into the corporate sector.
That's really where the money is at. And because they're corporate, right, you don't feel bad charging them, you know. Because as an artist, you can really empathize, lah. I want to make money, damn difficult,
It's true, lah. We all have bills to pay, lah, bro. You know, and that's why corporate. Guys, trust me. Corporate, all this gas shift is you do 1-2 time, okay, then jump to the corporate. Because it's sustainable.
It's good to have a balance of both. Like weekends, you know, you do late sets in clubs. Then early hour, you know, you go do whatever.
And you don't really need to worry too much about branding because branding is what you put online. Right? So maybe all the sexy, don't make money stuff, right? You can Insta story and do them nice. But all the wedding gigs, all these, then you just do take money.